want a chance to talk to people who believe me. The people of my state, they know me.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most identifiable, effective and/or memorable accents by celebrities.
As you can tell, Monsieur Lebis, I have a legitimate voice.
Number 20, Fran Drescher. Before being the president of the Screen Actors Guild, Fran Drescher achieved stardom for her work on The Nanny. The TV show helped to make her voice iconic.
You're not going anywhere, are you?
No, what makes us think that?
I'm glad we're alone.
Oh, yeah, you, me, and that piercing voice that carries to the neighbors.
In the programme, her eccentric part allowed her to exaggerate her vocals for comedic effect. Her earlier roles in the likes of This Is Spinal Tap feature a slightly more subdued take.
This is 1982,
That's
Bobby,
right,
come
it's
on.
1982. Get out of the 60s. We don't have this mentality anymore.
Regardless, Drescher's comic timing and persona would be incomplete without mentioning her accent. She seems to embody much of the New York essence. Some might only associate her with television, but she has a much deeper catalogue worth hearing.
That mustard really clears up the nasal passages. I like it.
I wonder how long it's gonna last.
Number 19, Alan Rickman. Earning acclaim on the stage, he only needed one film role to make him a screen icon. Alan Rickman's turn as Hans Gruber was an impressive debut.
Due to the Nakatomi Corporation's legacy of greed around the globe, they are about to be taught a lesson in the real use of power. You will be witnesses.
Rather than being a more macho villain, the actor played a German to great effect. He then famously used his British accent to play Severus Snape in the Harry Potter series.
I can teach you how to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses. I can tell you how to bottle fame, brew glory, and even put a stopper in death.
As a potions instructor, Rickman developed one of his most beloved roles. The series allowed him to showcase his dynamic and dry voice. He could utilise it for humour, speak with authority, or give you a touching monologue. The actor could make everything from Jane Austen to sci-fi comedy sing. He had the sophisticated vocals of a thespian, but the natural ability of a movie star.
I played Richard III.
5 curtain calls.
There were 5 curtain calls. I was an actor once. Damn it, now look at me. Look at me!
Number 18, Cary Grant. He's among the more sophisticated men Hollywood ever produced. His charms were second to none, but his voice is equally famous.
You think so?
I wouldn't say it if I didn't.
Oh, you're that type.
What type?
Honest.
Not really.
Good, because honest women frighten me.
Cary Grant has a transatlantic accent that blends his British origins with some Americanized influence. This arguably made him sound more aristocratic, but he often played men undone by the world around them.
You wouldn't want to set up housekeeping in a padded cell. Oh, it'd be bad.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't quite know, Elaine. Look, I probably should have told you this before, but you see, well, insanity runs in my family. It practically gallops.
It became something of his trademark to be out of his depth, trying to hold it together with his amazing delivery. He also makes romantic moments sing with his lilting voice. By having this multifaceted personality, he could blend into any genre and make it work.
Looks as if Sebastian knows how to pick 'em.
Is that all you have to say to me?
Dry your eyes, baby. It's out of character. Except keep on your toes. It's a tough job we're on.
Number 17, Al Pacino. If you're a fan of this man, you know that he's had many eras of highs and lows. His New York accent and higher tone accompany many of his early films.
They might like a story like that.
They might. They just might.
It's not personal, Sonny. It's strictly business.
From The Godfather to Dog Day Afternoon, he captured a variety of young and brash personalities in The Big Apple. He could be more tremendously subtle, or he could shout like the best of them. Pacino even tried out a few foreign accents.
You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me.
His voice seemed to change in his later career. His Oscar-winning role in Scent of a Woman showcased his deeper transformation and bold inflections. Some people might criticize it, but he makes some interesting choices in his later work.
If I were the man I was 5 years ago, I'd take a flamethrower to this place. Out of order. Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
Number 16, Ingrid Bergman. Hailing from Sweden, Ingrid Bergman got her start in Europe before skyrocketing in Hollywood. Her extraordinary career in America led to 3 Academy Awards.
Because I am mad, I have betrayed you, and because I am mad, I'm rejoicing in my heart without a shred of pity, without a shred of regret, watching you go with glory in my heart.
Through it all, Bergman flaunted her native accent through many English language roles. She became part of film history as one half of the iconic duo in Casablanca.
Strange. I know so very little about you.
I know very little about you. Just the fact that you had your teeth straightened.
But be serious, darling. You are in danger and you must leave Paris.
No. We must leave.
Yes, of course, we.
Opposite the likes of Humphrey Bogart and Charles Boyer, she built up a slate of incredible leading parts. Her voice arguably became one of her signatures, helping her create some searing and emotional performances. The actress provided years of compelling work while holding on to her Swedish heritage.
I speak Swedish to big audiences in Swedish American institution. In Minneapolis and other big cities.
Number 15, Elvis Presley. In the 1950s, Elvis Presley quickly became an international icon. He holds a king-like status in the world of rock music. From hit records to screen musicals, the singer had a widely identifiable voice. His singing and dancing shook up pop culture. While his movies didn't always get great reviews, they helped to sell the man's distinct vocal phrasing.
I never looked for trouble, but I never ran. I don't take no orders, I'm no kind of man. I'm only made out of flesh, blood, and bone. But if you're gonna start a rumble, don't you try it all alone.
His southern accent comes out as both rich and authentic. Presley is so famous that his speech and image have been parodied for decades. The many films about the legend only help to make him sound more mythical.
You want to use my bravado to block for you so you can
That's
come
right.
through, huh?
I knew you were clever, Mr. Jackson.
Well, just a couple of 3 things wrong with your proposition.
Oh?
I don't work for anybody. I never run second to anybody. And one small thing. I intend to win.
Number 14, Samuel L. Jackson. If you don't know this man's voice, you haven't been watching movies for the last several decades. Samuel L. Jackson pulls together a mix of regional influences with time spent in both Tennessee and Georgia.
Here I am I here? You know it, you know. This is Mr. Senior Love Daddy doing the nasty to...
The actor doesn't have the thickest southern accent, but he does like to emphasize certain words. He's practically made yelling and swearing an art form at this point. In his storied career, he's also shouted in some of the more successful movies ever made.
What country you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what?
Few people can say they've delivered Tarantino's speeches and used a lightsaber. For every single role, Jackson gives it 100% with his booming intonation.
The public is in danger!
My evening's in danger!
You tell me what my suit is, woman! We are talking about the greater good!
Number 13, Marlon Brando. Chances are that your favorite actor was partly influenced by Marlon Brando.
You should have taken care of me just a little bit so I wouldn't have to take them dives for the short end money.
Well, I had some bets down for you. You saw some money.
You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody.
The Omaha, Nebraska native went to Broadway and became an icon. His method acting made performances feel real, with his voice leading the way. The performer created the ultimate Stanley Kowalski in A Streetcar Named Desire, giving a masterclass in vocalization.
Hey, Stella! Hey, Stella!
Brando could mumble his lines and turn it into a smart character choice. This makes his exceptional roles in On the Waterfront and even The Godfather more engaging. As one of the most admired artists of his generation, the man knew how to modulate his accent for huge results.
And I thought, my God, the genius of that. The genius. The will to do that. Perfect, genuine, complete, crystalline. Pure.
Number 12, Sir Ian McKellen. Long before his mainstream popularity in film, Ian McKellen had a reputation as an excellent stage performer. This made him an asset in several of the biggest franchises of the last 30 years.
You're late.
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
His deep British accent lent credibility to his work as Gandalf. In Tolkien adaptations and superhero movies, the actor could do no wrong. His turn as Magneto has even more gravitas thanks to his dialect.
Why do none of you understand what I'm trying to do? Those people down there, they control our fate and the fate of every other mutant.
McKellen once again proves that many Brits play great villains, putting his theatrical background to good use. Whether he's playing real-life figures or literary characters, he makes every role sound more elegant.
Making movies is the most wonderful thing in the world. Working with friends, entertaining people. Yes, I suppose I miss it.
Number 11, Marlene Dietrich. Working with directors like Josef von Sternberg, Marlene Dietrich was a German star. Her efforts in Hollywood brought her accent to an even larger audience.
There's a foreign legion of women. Who? But we have no uniforms, no flags. And no medals.
Dietrich could play heroines and femme fatales with equal success. Her role in Stage Fright and Witness for the Prosecution also let her show off her range. The voice made her career all the more notable, giving her another intriguing element with her performances.
Want to buy some illusions, slightly used, just like new. Such romantic illusions, and they're all about you.
She can lure you into a scene while preparing to surprise you. Even a supporting part in an Orson Welles movie let her work some magic. In the end, she's so iconic that Madeline Kahn parodied her for Blazing Saddles.
Wie geht's, meine Schatzi?
Far out.
For you.
Oh, a wet rose. How romantic.
Number 10, Sam Elliott. He's not just known for his bushy mustache. Sam Elliott might be from California, but he also carries the low-key spirit of a Texas cowboy. He's brought his deep voice to many large and small screen projects over the years.
Same town, new story, huh, pal? Let's get a beer.
Roadhouse is just one project that brings out his somewhat ageless persona, becoming a cool guy in the process. His inviting tone is the personification of a warm hug. With The Big Lebowski, he became a narrator for a cult comedy.
Sometimes there's a man. He's the man for his time and place. He fits right in there.
Elliott clearly has a presence even when he's not on screen. More importantly, his lower delivery makes you sit up and listen to him.
It's the same story, told over and over, forever. All any artist can offer the world is how they see those 12 notes. That's it.
Number 9, Dolly Parton. As a singer and personality, Dolly Parton continues to build an awesome legacy for herself. She first came to prominence for her singing. The country performer wrote and recorded some of the most popular songs in her genre. Not only that, Parton later became an actor in many successful films like 9 to 5 and Steel Magnolias.
You got tiny little hairs and fuzzies all over you.
There's so much static electricity in this room, I pick up everything but boys and money.
She epitomizes Southern hospitality and never forgets her home state of Tennessee. Her charity foundation proves that, while her accent is part of her upbeat presence. Her speaking voice is arguably as famous as her singing performances now.
Oh, God. You look exactly how I knew you would.
No, I'm not the almighty. Hardly. I'm Agnes, just a working-class angel.
Number 8, Humphrey Bogart. Whether he played a good guy or a villain, Humphrey Bogart had an extraordinary presence. This included a voice that's sometimes parodied and otherwise legendary. He might be the definitive American actor of the 1940s.
Harry, what is it?
The stuff that dreams are made of.
In Casablanca alone, he turned Rick Blaine into the most compelling and reluctant hero.
He's looking at you, kid.
Bogart can't help but be cool with his unorthodox speech and stone-cold look. His turn as prospectors, military men, and detectives give him a chance to utilize his vocal abilities. Rather than masking his voice, he creates some of his best moments by embracing his lisp. He was among a group of leading men that brought a grittier and more natural sound to his dialogue.
There's no sacrifice too great for a chance at immortality.
Yes, sir.
Number 7, Judy Garland. For her role in The Wizard of Oz, Judy Garland became a Hollywood icon. She came from Minnesota and honed her talents in vaudeville. At an early age, the performer was a superstar with a definitive voice.
I may be a sap about the men I pick, but I'm no quitter. So there. My family are all troopers, and we don't walk out on any show.
Garland's accent added to her girl-next-door persona. There was also her more theatrical side, with her awe-inspiring singing voice always ready to come out.
Then I started to know how it feels when the universe reels.
The actress's storied career includes some classic musicals and incredible dramatic works. In each and every one, the star knew how to make every line of dialogue glow. She often projected pure happiness on screen, even as her personal life turned tragic.
Sun is shining, come on, get happy. Lord is waiting to take your hand. Hallelujah, come on, get happy. We're going to the promised land.
Number 6, Sidney Poitier. Nothing short of a trailblazer, Sidney Poitier made a tremendous impact on American film. His accent was unmistakable, giving movies like In the Heat of the Night an additional power. Virgil Tibbs is a hero who pushes back against a racist town.
What do they call you up there?
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
With his determination and voice. His roots in the Bahamas likely added to his unique tone. Poitier couldn't be boxed into one kind of role, playing multiple genres across a stellar career.
When you're finished, I could use a foreman, Mr. Smith.
Thanks, Mr. Ashton. But when I'm finished here, I'll be moving on. But thanks.
Every step of the way, he had an extraordinary way of selling his lines. He could easily convey his character's emotional state, setting up some subtle inflections and larger outbursts. The icon directed and acted across many decades while never losing his smooth delivery.
In that country, under that system, staggering.
Number 5, Julie Andrews. The hills are alive with the sound of her voice. Julie Andrews has a British accent that helped make Mary Poppins better.
Practically perfect in every way.
Mary Poppins, is that your name? It's lovely.
Thank you. I've always liked it. Now, shall we get on with it?
Along with The Sound of Music, the star became a popular household name by the mid-1960s. She can sing and fill the scene with wonderfully said dialogue. Making an art out of every syllable, the performer knows how to make her mark through enunciation.
In spite of what you think, Monsieur Le Beast, there are some professions where practice does make perfect.
When she played royalty in The Princess Diaries, the actress didn't need much time to establish her character. It's hard to imagine her without the posh sensibility. Across 50 years of work, she developed a reputation for her refined presence.
Waving even more gently,
Hello.
you sort of say, thank you for being here today.
Thank you
for being here.
Number 4, Michael Caine. You could argue that Michael Caine helped revolutionise British acting. His Cockney accent wasn't the standard when he started, but it helped make him a new kind of movie star.
I always say, make a married woman laugh, and you're halfway there with her. Of course, it don't work with a single bird. Start you off on the wrong foot. You get one of them laughing, you won't get nothing else.
His work in Zulu and Alfie were among his breakout roles, bringing him to larger audiences and critical notice. Get Carter and The Italian Job helped to make him an elite English actor.
I can always take it to the Americans. They're people who recognise young talent and give it a chance. They are.
He's both disarming and charming, making his parts as certified anti-heroes soar. By the start of the 21st century, he garnered 2 Academy Awards and the respect of the industry. He's also had a widely imitated accent. From working-class veteran to movie icon, the performer uses his dialect to great effect.
You must achieve a Zen-like state. Listen to your breathing, feel your heartbeat. Think of the Dalai Lama.
Number 3, James Stewart. As an archetype of the ordinary guy, James Stewart also has a signature drawl. He's one of the few Hollywood superstars that could truly capture the spirit of Middle America.
I've said too much. I
You're the board here. You do what you want with this thing. There's just one thing more, though. This town needs this measly one-horse institution, if only to have some place where people can come without crawling to Potter.
The entertainer could do drama and comedy with equal measure, bringing an authenticity to his parts. He rarely did an accent, and instead relied on his native sound.
That's pretty important, all that. It's just the blood and bone and sinew of this democracy that some great men handed down to the human race, that's all.
In some of his more iconic roles, including Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, Stewart's way of speaking helped to power his performance. He also utilised it in a handful of Alfred Hitchcock's best films, making him the perfect choice to play the average man in trouble.
Trips at night in the rain, and knives and saws and trunks with rope, and now this wife that isn't there anymore.
I admit it all has a mysterious sound.
Number 2, Sean Connery. Along with being James Bond, Sean Connery is perhaps best known for his voice. The actor's native brogue is among his defining characteristics.
Where are you off to?
Well, I have a homeland I haven't seen for too long.
Oh, you mean Ireland?
Scotland, for God's sake.
His natural Scottish intonations elevated some of his greatest roles and became the saving grace for his lesser ones. He was not much for doing other accents, making his own stand out on films such as Highlander and The Hunt for Red October. The distinguished and deep tone helped to make him a movie star.
This is the job. Don't wait for it to happen. Don't even want it to happen. Just watch what does happen.
Are you my tutor?
Yes, sir. That I am.
Even if you close your eyes, there is no mistaking him from any of his co-stars. Many still believe he's the definitive 007, and his booming vocals make for a strong argument.
You never take me to dinner looking like this, James. You never take me to dinner, period.
I would, you know. Only Anne would have me court-martialed for illegal use of government property.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Katharine Hepburn. Her strong personality wasn't the only thing audiences loved. This actress also possessed a notable and sharp voice, separating her from many contemporaries. Her Connecticut roots combined with a put-on accent known as Mid-Atlantic.
I do hope you'll stay for my wedding.
We'd like to very much.
Well, that was our idea.
I'm so glad that it occurred to you. The house is in rather a mess, of course. We'll all have to huddle here and overflow onto the porch.
You hang on her every word through period films, rom-coms, and important social dramas. She could hold her own against any performer, from Spencer Tracy to Henry Fonda, using her speech patterns to assert herself.
Listen to me, mister. You're my knight in shining armor. Don't you forget it. You're going to get back on that horse, and I'm going to be right behind you, holding on tight, and away we're going to go, go, go.
The star could take control of a scene with only a few piercing lines, or a stern monologue. Hepburn is partly remembered for her pronounced vocals, utilising the latter to play smart lawyers and queens alike. To top it all off, she was awarded 4 Oscars.
I dressed my maids as Amazons and rode bare-breasted halfway to Damascus. Louis had a seizure and I damn near died of windburn. Like the troops were dazzled.
Did we forget another star's iconic voice? Let us know in the comments below.
There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.